Well, hello, beautiful people. I can see Kram. Hello, Mr. Music. Hola, Celeste. Hola. ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo están? How are you doing, guys? Can you hear me good? You can hear me good, and let me know in the comments, actually, in the chat here. Welcome to the live chat. This is the first time, actually, here on YouTube, just like this vertical format, right? And let me see, top chat, live chat. Okay, live chat. Here we go. Awesome. Yeah, greetings from Poland. Greetings from Poland. I'm getting some kombucha here. And I think that YouTube is trying this new feature, okay? And since where I am now, I don't have my big camera. I didn't bring it with me because it has been a short trip, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it now. Then I was like, you know what? It's Sunday. Why not making a live in this way? I don't think it's so viewed as much as the long format lives. It's not very pumped. I think it's advertised only from the phone. Hello, Staniel. Sorry, Staniel. Ciao, brother GP. I was still in Kyoto. No, I'm not in Japan anymore. This has been a while that I'm not in Japan. The videos, long format videos, they come a little bit later because yeah, I need to edit them, and I'm a solopreneur now. So I mean, always been basically, but it's takes some time. Hello, Shira. Yeah. So now I'm in Poland, and there has been so many beautiful things happening. So many. It's been so exciting. These days in Poland actually have been one of a kind, because a couple of friends of mine got married, and I was invited here like a month ago. I got the invitation, so I was like, yeah, awesome, let's go for it. Since I'm completely free, they're friends from Dubai. So the lady, the name is Kasia. She's from Poland, so they got married here, and it was a short notice. But for me, it was a long notice because he told me a month before, for the wedding. For them, it was a very short notice because getting married like from a month to another is like a Las Vegas type of wedding. But for me, when he told me like, hey man, I understand if you cannot come. I mean, it's a very short notice. And I'm like, short notice? I mean, this is so much in advance. Usually for me, short notice is tomorrow I'm getting married. Okay, let me figure out how can I reach there. But that was awesome. Yeah, I'm in Poland now, not in Warsaw. You're actually Kate, you're from Warsaw. That's awesome. Neighbors, we're close. I'm in Gdansk now. I'm staying. I'm not gonna spoil the hotel. I mean, okay, you can get it, but I'm in Old Town Gdansk, which is beautiful. Now it's 7 p.m. here, and the weather is amazing, amazing. Like it wasn't like this in the past days. Tanish, hello, brother. Stop spamming the chat, please. Okay. Yeah, Binod, I don't understand what's that. Pa- 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 pa. Okay, awesome. Oh, I think I hope I didn't delete you completely. I saw there was an option time, so I timed you. Okay, because last time the chat got. Oh no, I timed you out. Yeah, okay. So getting more practical with this, I'm getting actually help from YouTube directly, actually, to moderate things, because it's kind of new, they never needed a moderator. So, and I feel blessed, to be honest. You guys are amazing, amazing. Some comments here and there are, but I have fun with that. I have fun reading the weird comments as well. But the support that I have from you, it's priceless, guys. You are the best audience I've ever seen on YouTube, really. And I'm not saying it because it's my channel now, But I haven't joined Emirates again. Nope, I did not. Hello, Luis from Brazil. Okay, so I picked the right time, right? Because it's 7 p.m. now here, morning time in US and South America. and the evening time in India, Asia, and Australia also. I'm trying to read all the comments from you. And yeah, I'm in Poland now, and it's oh, you love the last video. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna keep sharing the things in Japan because there's been lots of beautiful things. So I have now coming next the video in Kyoto. Okay, the video in Kyoto because I shared it just now in Nara, and there's Kyoto. Yeah, here in the live for you guys, I'm gonna spoil the exact cities that I visited in Japan. So there's going to be Hiroshima as well, which has been a beautiful stay as well. Hiroshima was gorgeous and so rich in content because, as you know, guys, there has been the atomic bomb in you know, in the past that was quite intense, even though it has been in the past, you know, now still stayed a lot of history, a lot of memories from there. So it's gonna be very interesting to see that, to share that video. And then after that, there's Mount Fuji, which was stunning, stunning. Like I was so in love with that place and with the people as well that it was priceless. And then Tokyo, another priceless experience. And yeah, but now here in Poland for the wedding. And after this live, you can go on Instagram and see the stories because I'm sharing the stories there of the wedding. So it was amazing. It was amazing. And to be honest, I think it's the first wedding ever that I've attended. No, second. The one of my brother in when I was very young, to be honest. So it's actually the first that I get to experience. You know, seeing the joy that there is between two people that really love each other, and they're a beautiful couple. The friends that I have here in Poland, they are Joanna and Kasia that were in the Fossil Rock video here on YouTube. Okay, so it's them that they got married. Hello, Ravi. Hello, Ravi. Oh, happy to see you here. You really enjoy the video. I appreciate that, Luis. Yeah, I love making the videos. Like it's a passion, and I'm so happy that it's a job as well. So yeah, keeping that up. You know, but takes a lot of time. You know, it's not easy to travel, make content, edit the content. I'm editing on YouTube, Instagram, obviously. Instagram for my other account. Then I'm trying to keep up with all the other platforms as well because it's important to be everywhere. You know, trying to be everywhere, literally spread like a disease, but a happy disease. Okay, a positive one. Hello, Ascanio from Venezuela. Que lindo, que lindo. And actually, the my friend, the guy friend, is from Colombia, so neighbors there. Yeah, South American vibes. Buffalo Master, you have to bring your fiance. Man, first of all, it wasn't my fiance, okay? Was not yet. I mean, it's not going to be. So, not gonna bring her back. You know, it's okay. Since you brought that up, because I don't mind facing these things. It's not going to happen. As simple as that. We made a decision. Things happened. Move forward. I'm not coming back. That's it. And I think that this is really important for, I don't know, people to consider in general, you know, that once you reach a situation in your life, that you gotta keep moving forward. You cannot live in the past. And sometimes, yes, it can be that coming back with your ex can be a positive thing. I don't know. Personally, I'm not that type of person at all. I never went back with any ex, not even thought about it, because I put my whole self in it, like my whole being and soul. So when I'm in a relationship, I 100,000% in it. Then once the relationship stops, then that's it for me. That's it. I try everything, and we tried a lot. And I can say personally, me, I tried immensely. Perhaps I could have done better. For sure, I could have done better. Okay, but I've given my all that I could in that moment, in that period of time, let's say. So I'm not coming back. I'm not even gonna try. And yeah, I say it here because it's an opportunity now. I didn't actually address individually the comments, because I mean they're not too many, which is good. But from time to time I read it. Sometimes I reply. But yeah, it's a long answer that in a comment it's kind of, you know, undoable to reply to everything. And it's 1 a.m. in Hong Kong. Thank you, Ivan, for joining from Hong Kong. Awesome. Yeah, it's last time I did a live was very early in the morning in US, and there were a very few people. The long format, which usually gets more people, but you're in 41 now, which is really good. 47. Oh, that's amazing! So excited. And can I estimate when I'm going to upload the Kyoto video? That's a good one. It's already in the making, so I will say 30% in the complete edit. So now I'm in Poland. Tomorrow I'm going to Norway, and the day after I'm going to Portugal. Okay, so you see, it's kind of tough to be on the laptop to make the video, but I have everything with me. Obviously, I'm making the edit. Today is Sunday. I'll try to make it by Sunday, guys. Okay, by Sunday. Come on, show me some support. I can do it. I can share the video of Kyoto by Sunday. Yeah, because I would love to keep once a week. Either it's a video or a live, either it's a long format live or a short format live like this one. But I want to keep engaging with you guys because you're amazing, and I love doing this, you know. And I feel that I have a lot to share. I'm figuring out how to share what I've been living until now, because I think that there's a lot, you know, from the time in Emirates where things flew, took a flow. Okay, didn't have the term in mind, but it took a flow of things happening in a perfect way. Like I left Italy because I wasn't feeling good at all when I was 19. I went to Tenerife, almost 2 years there. Things happened naturally for me to join Emirates from Tenerife in the Canary Islands, and went to Dubai. Like everything happened so naturally that it's a blessing. It's the representation of what have been manifesting, because all those things happen, I believe, for a reason. And I think that one of the key components for things to happen in that way is that I have pictured everything in my mind before that. I think the second year when I was in Dubai, I found that I had written on a paper, like years back when I was 14 maybe. I wrote on a paper my goals, my dreams, my achievements, let's say, that I wanted to have happening in my life. There were things such as have my independence with my motorbike, have a girlfriend to go pick up, and a beautiful girlfriend that I would feel so in love with, travel the world, and go to live in New York, and everything happened in its own ways. Living in New York, for example, I experienced it before going to Emirates, which is not actually a proper living experience, but I've been in New York for 3 weeks, 21 days by myself, and I was 21. Which for me was, I was quite young, to be honest. Yeah, 21 years old in New York alone for 3 weeks was a blessing, and that gave me enough information actually to know that I wouldn't want to live in Manhattan. So that's my experience of living in New York. And hello, Alison from California. That's amazing. A internet aqui voltou agora. Oh, hope that internet didn't stop. I'm in the hotel because I wanted to make the live from outside, but I'm in Europe with an Italian SIM card, so data would possibly could have finished. So I didn't want that happening. I'm not gonna stay that long in this live, but I just want to connect more. Obviously, it's just 14 minutes now. I've visited the Philippines. Yes, I visited Manila, Cebu, and Clark. Which Cebu and Clark were beautiful. It was a trip, a multi-sector: Dubai, Cebu, Cebu, Clark, and then Clark, Cebu, Cebu, Dubai. Sorry, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful trip. Did some of the tours in the waterfalls and things like this. Was amazing. But I want to visit the Philippines again. There's so many islands that are kind of Maldives, and they're beautiful. Any tips to pass the 2 months training for Emirates? Okay, I think I was finishing something to say, which I for okay, yeah. Let me just finish what I was saying. So that from the manifestation of things that happened, I feel that there's a lot of things that I wanna, bring up for your benefit, because I think that manifesting things is real. You can manifest things, and I've gotten the proof actually in the last live. I've talked about it, so I'm not gonna go into details again. But and then as I experienced in life, an opposite kind of situation, a very challenging situation, which I've taken the chance to live. So which is from Emirates, a beautiful lifestyle, beautiful job as well. It is a beautiful job, actually. Challenging in its own ways, absolutely. And I can recommend doing that job, for some people, absolutely, even though I left it, because, I mean, it's not a bad job. There's good sides and there's bad sides, as everything. So just because I left the job doesn't mean that you shouldn't go for Emirates. So, but the transition from Emirates and Dubai, jumping into an unknown, like that has been a big risk. And it came with a price, perhaps, of losing a relationship, even though I don't think it necessarily was that the reason, because it was as we were as people, fundamentally. So it would have happened anyway. But yeah, I've taken that risk to leave the job, and took charge of, what would be the way that things go well, and keep on believing that things will go well. I think that there's a lot of good tips that you can take from what I've experienced and what I'm experiencing currently, because I'm 2 years into the nomad lifestyle. I have no base. I have no country yet where I'm living. I'm literally a nomad, so I don't know yet where I'm gonna live, and think that it can be a very very beautiful thing to share. And let me say, with the Philippines, next country that I'm going to visit. I mean, tomorrow it's Norway, but I won't see much of it, I assume. And then I'm going to Portugal for 2 weeks in one of the islands of Portugal, in the Madeira archipelago. And then drum rolls, I'm going to US for a month. How beautiful that trip is going to be. It's going to be amazing. So, yeah, perhaps I'm gonna tell you some cities, okay? I will be okay. I don't tell you the dates yet, but perhaps you can send me a DM on Instagram, perhaps that you're from that city. Let's do that. Actually, show me here. If you're in US, I have someone from California. So, Alison, I will be passing in California. We'll be doing Los Angeles, San Diego, and San Francisco. Okay, at around May, in May. Okay, and on Instagram you will see things. And so that's the next big trip, US. And then after that, I have no clue. From New York, okay, New York is another city where I'm going to be, which is going to be the latest city in US, within US. From New York, I don't know where to go. So yeah, I don't have a ticket yet, and I'm thinking, where should I go? That's crazy. To be honest, it's kind of frightening as well. Threatening. Anyway, it's with a bit of fear, because, wow, okay, I have a plan until then, but then what am I gonna do with my life? And it's amazing, to be honest. This fear gives me a good laugh, of, wow, this is the pure representation of freedom, which comes with the good sides, very good sides, and some downsides as well. But I just look at the good sides, because that's how to take life. And let me see, that's really missing as both and partners of Emirates crew. I don't know, Mr. Sarkar. I don't know, Nate. I don't know. We're not in touch, me and Natalie. So yeah, as you can imagine, obviously we broke up. So We split lives. Now everybody's by his own, her own, you know. And Celeste queria fazer uma pergunta, make a question over Natalie, because you love both of us. It's normal. Yeah, of course. It's normal that you want to ask questions, so don't worry. Okay, yeah, absolutely. I understand. You know, it's totally doable. Greetings from Nashik in India. Amazing. San Diego. Yeah, Sunny. It's going to be in San Diego. Okay, you're from San Diego. Amazing. That's awesome. Yeah, just for a day is going to be, but you know, you can give me recommendations on Instagram as well. I'm gonna make some engagement polls as well, or boxes where to put things as well. But you can send me a DM already. I'll try to look at all of you. Seattle, it's yeah, it's beautiful. I've been to Seattle a few times thanks to Emirates, and it's a beautiful city. Mamma mia, yeah. In the winter, it's kind of cold. Seattle has been my last layover in Emirates. How beautiful was that? And obviously, I mean, apart from the locals that for sure know that Seattle is where Starbucks had the first place, opened the first coffee shop, and there's a roastery there, Starbucks Reserve, that has an immense location with all the roastery, and they had so many special types of coffee that I just fell in love so much with it. I went basically 2 days in a row there just for the coffee and stayed hours there. So yeah, I love coffee. How did I decide who got the channel? Things happened just as normal as they could be. You know, I've been I would say in charge, but taking care of YouTube channel the most. So it would just make sense that things happen in that way. Oh, 70 people, that's amazing. Love to see so many of you guys. Hello from Cape Town, South Africa. Beautiful city, that one as well. Been a few times. Yeah, Fatima broke up with my ex. Broke up. So it's just me, myself, and I, and the kombucha. Awesome. So I'm trying to get to some more questions. Let's see. Yeah, we were a very good couple, but as you can expect, there were difficulties as well. And once you can't go solve the difficulties, you know, sometimes you gotta break up. Obviously, we were not enjoying life as much as we wanted to, as much as we needed. So I just, you know, even a little bit talking about it, it feels a little heavy. I gotta be honest, you know, because we're not good. So it's meant to be in this way. It's meant to be in this way. Yeah, absolutely. I can see from Max from New York. That's amazing. So I mean, there's gonna be plenty of things to do in New York. And my ear is turning red completely. I don't know why. Someone is talking about me. I mean, 50 people to see, to look at the live must mean something. Love you guys all. And Ascanio, okay, hope you're doing good. I read these ones. I'm going back as well to see if I missed any comment. Next country. Okay, the tips how to pass Emirates. I mean, to be honest, the 2 months of Emirates training, it's going to be straightforward, you know. The hardest thing is to pass, to reach, to get the golden call. Once you get accepted from Emirates, then you just gotta go with the flow in with the training, you know. You actually can get fired from the training if you really are not applying yourself. Like, it's just as simple as that, you know. Like, either you're in my date of joining, which were, I think, how many people, 100, or I think around 100 people, 150 maybe, like one person got fired, got redundant, and went back home. But that's because he was not behaving properly. Okay, it was not good for the company and not good for anyone, you know. It was reporting people already in the training, like backstabbing, you know. Yeah, so that's you just, and the English wise as well, if you're not perfect with English, then it's okay. You're gonna go through it as everybody does, you know. Just a few people are native English speakers, so yeah, it's something that you get used to it. And let me see. Oh, so many of you. That's amazing. And how did I? Oh, okay, that one I read. But to look, yeah, we looked like we were enjoying life in the videos. Yeah, there were, we were trying to film whenever we were the happiest and in a good place, and we were trying to get in a good place whenever we knew that we needed to film. So that's what was happening. However, yeah, some people that knew us got that sometimes could spot some difficulties that we had within the videos, and something that we wanted to share as well. We had that in mind to share the difficulties as well that we were going through, but as we wanted to do that, difficulties kept growing and growing. So it kept being more difficult over time to actually bring that up publicly in a video, to face them, because they were getting bigger and bigger. So it's like, oh, okay, how do we take this? And yeah, that's simply it. But yeah, happy to be in this situation now. I'm grateful for everything that there is now, and it couldn't have happened in any different way. And it was difficult for me personally. It was very difficult at the beginning, very difficult, as some of the friends that were in contact with me in that period of time know it. And actually, Joan, this friend that just got married here in Poland, really has been a really important contact as well. So I'm really grateful for everyone, because it literally gave me two slaps in the face, literally, not actually, not figuratively, not literally, okay, virtually, and that was very much needed, because I was obviously I was emotional, and I was feeling as it's normal, but at the same time I was a bit too soft. So it was really needed for me actually to toughen up so much more and to get in control of myself again, because now I feel much more in control of my emotions and my whole being, as it's supposed to be for a man. I believe that's my view on it. Okay, I think that it's normal that we feel things. I'm talking to the guys. I mean, to be honest, even to the ladies, but I have seen that it's requested from men, obviously, and I say obviously because you ladies may agree as well, that the man has the role of being the stronger emotionally, in order to be supportive of the partner, of the lady, that perhaps can be a bit more emotional. But if the man is able to give the fundamental strength and stability on the emotional side of things as well, not only, let's say, financially, but yeah, in this case, like I'm talking emotionally, then I think that there's more structure in the relationship as well. There's a more stable structure. Because yeah, I mean, I think that I was being too responsive on the emotions that I was feeling, which was not good. So that might be this is something that I'm sharing, that is putting me in a vulnerable. Okay, I'm not gonna say it again. Spot, but I'm just being honest. I was not where I was supposed to be, and what I've been going through, and what I'm still going through. Actually, it's vital for my being to be in the right place. So strong, stable, and knowing what's my path, and I'm trying to be as disciplined as I can. Actually, constantly growing in discipline, because that's something that there's so much room for growth. And I've been sharing this on Instagram as well. Like in the last week, you know, working out was one of the things that it was the easiest. It's the easiest actually to practice discipline on. You don't want to work out, doesn't matter. Go work out. Why? Because it's good for you. So why shouldn't you go work out even if you don't want to? I mean, the results that will make the difference come from the moments that you don't want to work out, but you do it anyway. And this apply for both men and women. I'm not diversifying genders here, like everyone. This is a matter of discipline. So yeah, that's why it's really important to break the limits, boundaries, and raise standards in order to grow. As simple as that. That's how I see it. No, me and Natalie don't belong to the same country. No, she's Swedish. I'm Italian, but yeah, I haven't lived in Italy for more than 10 years now. So yeah. Oh, yeah. You're 18 and you just joined RYR, which I don't know what's RYR. And I'm very happy here. However, I assume it's an airline. Yeah. However, I plan to join Emirates at 20, almost 21. I want to open day, passed a few stages, but I was rejected due to the age. Okay. Yeah, you can try again. Awesome for that, Diego. Try again. Maybe getting lucky. Let's say you might be getting selected. So I hope that will happen. Let me know. Keep me updated on those things as well, because I love to see when you get accepted in Emirates. So many of you. Perhaps you're here as well, got accepted in Emirates after watching the videos, got inspired from the videos, got tips from the videos, which is beautiful. As I was saying in one of the videos, long format videos, going to Japan, I think, yeah, that I met many crew that approached me on the fly to be like, you Stefano, and I watched some of the videos, and some of you even say that you joined thanks to us, okay? Not only me, thanks to us, our videos, and it's beautiful to see that. People just let it go. Ascanio. Yeah, there's a strong community here. Let's go, Ascanio. That's amazing. It seems because it seems I moved to forward, but we couldn't move forward. We really love the both of you. It is an emotion. Yeah, I understand. I mean, but if I can move forward, right, you can move forward as well. I mean, I was the most involved into this, and I understand. I mean, to be honest, when I've seen couples on YouTube and Instagram that break up, I was like, wow, how's that possible? I gotten to know these people being together, and how is possible that now are going to be separate? It's very weird to even think about it, and I understand that might be the same. But being adaptable to change, it's vital for life. If you're actually not able to embrace the changes that happen in life, then you're not gonna survive. Gotta be able to take change and live through it and adapt, because I mean, we are actually, as human beings, we are very easy to adapt to new situations. So let's not get too comfortable, because getting too comfortable sometimes doesn't lead to the best things. So let me see. This is a season you're going through. Yeah, being vulnerable is showing that you are human with emotions. Indeed, doing great. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Michelle. Do a double backflip. Just kidding. That was awesome. Hope you laughed as well. Otherwise, it was just awkward. But I mean, to be honest, doing a backflip is something that I would love to do. I've been seeing, obviously, from time to time, people doing backflip, and it's like, okay, you know what? Even if it's a bit meaningless, perhaps, but it's cool. It's one of those things that one day I'm gonna be able to do that. How's life being after Emirates? Oof, it's beautiful, man. Beautiful. Who asked that? Diego. Yeah, that's amazing. I had you there, Peter. You thought I was gonna do the backflip, yeah. And life after Emirates, it's beautiful. I mean, it gives the freedom that was missing when being a crew, because and you've seen it actually in Nara in the last video, because as I experienced exactly the same type of life as a crew with the crew in Nara, then I actually experienced a different thing at the end of it, because I didn't go back working to Dubai, but I stayed in Japan. So I was very uncomfortable at first going to the train station, to the metro station. But then I started to feel, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I'm alone here. I can do anything I want, anything. I can go anywhere. So that's still the feeling that I have. And to be honest, even though age is not just a number, which I believe is true, I don't feel that we need to be bonded to what age we have, how old we are. But I'm 29, and I feel that you know I am where I need to grow the most. And for me now, actually being able to still take this risk of being a nomad, being nowhere and everywhere at the same time, I can do that. And if you know what I mean, then you know that I can do this for as long as I want, and everybody can. I'm still enjoying the purpose of traveling in complete freedom, and deciding what to do, where to go. And at the same time, I noticed that I'm changing as a person, as a man, or in the things that I like to do. Obviously, I'm still, I've been going out today, been stopping at some coffee shops, getting a coffee, posting things on Sense the Lens, on Instagram, because those videos, I love them. Like, really, go on Instagram after this. I'm gonna keep the reminder at the end of it, because the videos that I put, like, I love them so much, and it's a passion of mine. So apart from making videos and doing these things, I don't know, I find myself to be changing, because I'm not the typical tourist that wants to go sightseeing, hop on, hop off. I mean, I think it actually depends on the place, because where was I was in a country. I mean, yeah, like in Japan, I was kind of a normal tourist, yeah. So yeah, it depends on the place. Europe, okay, I say that Europe, it's normal that I'm in this way, more relaxed, just walking around, going to coffee shop, looking at the culture that there is in the city. Because to be honest, now I'm in Gdansk in Poland, and there's so much culture here. It's beautiful, and the historical part of it, the facts. Okay, I'm gonna tell you some facts about Gdansk very quickly. Is that hasn't been destroyed during World War II, and this has been the benefit of it, because so many of the old buildings, churches, they're still intact and they're still looking beautiful. So you can see so much of it. And yeah, so just walking around here, it's the way that I'm enjoying it the most. But then I'm like, what should I do for fun? For fun, should I go play golf? Should I, I don't know, try something new? Mini golf, I loved it when I was younger. But yeah, I don't know. I'm embracing this experience of change as I'm going through it. I'm focusing a lot of work on work and gym, and gym is not my friend, but going to the gym. So yeah, that's I think that's my main focus after Emirates now, after 2 years. I'm doing good nowadays. Buchmit, yeah, doing amazing. And what do I do now? Now it's a mix of niches, a mix of businesses. So obviously social media, as YouTube, Instagram. Then I focus a lot on affiliate marketing now. Getting better at sales, marketing in general, email campaigns, and online courses. Apart from the course that I made years ago on nutrition, now there's also on affiliate marketing, a new course. And I'm sharing these ways on my personal Instagram, stefano.avellino. And there I share the ways that I use to make money online, because it's something that I was completely unaware of when I was in Emirates. And I think I've seen someone on YouTube and I was like, but make money online. Like, how can you do that? Really, I was completely ignorant to it. So I started making research, and actually it has been very tough to make a proper research, because there's a lot of things that are not working, okay, and other things that do. So but you need to find them, it's not the easiest. So yeah, that's what I do now. And in my Instagram there, I go into more details on how to start each of these things. I give you tips and knowledge on each area. And I do trading as well, in automatic though. I don't do manual trading. So that that's beneficial for me, because I don't actually have emotions involved. Since I'm not a professional trader, I rely on a software that does that for me. Okay, so this is all shared on Stefano Dattavellino Instagram. I don't have a YouTube channel yet. I think it's enough like this. I wanna keep the connection here on YouTube. What's the most interesting food you have experienced so far? Interesting. Okay, the most interesting food, I will say soup. The most interesting soup that I've tried in my life is actually 2 days ago here in Poland, which was a gingerbread soup flavor. Like, how amazing was that? I've got no clue. I don't know how they made that, but I was in love with that soup. Okay, but most interesting, I'd say, is I've tried the shark as a vegan, guys. What should I say something? Yeah, and of course I need to mention that. Yeah, before being vegan, I tried shark, and in Iceland, okay, and I tried kangaroo meat in Australia. Yeah, those are the most, I mean, interesting, because it's something out of what I'm used to. But I wouldn't necessarily say that they were good. Absolutely not, actually. Kangaroo meat was very chewy. It wasn't good. Never mind. Yeah, and the shark meat was. It's actually really interesting to know the facts are, on that, because it was very with ammoniac, because in order for that type of meat, shark meat, to be edible, they actually dip it and keep it in ammoniac. I think that's the term. Okay, I'm saying it in Italian basically, but yeah. How yeah? How would you describe wasabi tastes? Okay, I think that's another question, but yeah, I mean, wasabi, very, very bitter and spicy at the same time. It's not actually spicy like chili, but it's very bitter and strong, super strong, and opens up, like, as soon as you taste wasabi, opens up the whole sectum of breathing into the nostrils, and it's crazy, but it becomes very spicy as well. It opens up completely, but which is good. I believe it's healthy. I don't know much about it actually, but yeah. Let your followers choose where you go next. I mean, I mean, okay. Who said that? Who said Meli? Wow, that's a good one actually. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna think about it. That's a good one though. That's a very good way. After US, it could be good. Okay. I have in, let's say, kind of a plan, Portugal for a couple of months in summer, and that's because I also want to do driving license for the motorbike, for the bigger motorbike. I want to do that, and there's also a couple of things that, documents wise, I will need to take care of in the summer. So I think that I mean, for sure, I will be spending some time in Europe around June. Okay, but then, yeah, maybe after that, I might be considering that. Yeah. So I'll share, if that happens, I will share it, of course, here on YouTube and Instagram as well. So, is it? Let me see. Visit Kolkata, West Bengal, best city in India. Okay, that's amazing. 5 Nobel Prizes so far. And it's awesome. Thank you for that. Yeah, Kolkata, actually, I've I've been, I think once only. Yeah, Emirates flies there, and let me see. Actually, I might be confused, because I don't remember if I've been as a layover or as a turnaround. For sure, I've flown to Kolkata in Emirates, but yeah, Iran. Oh, Iran, it's really good. Still, Meli, go to Iran. Yeah, it's a beautiful country. I've flown to Tehran, but it didn't stop there yet. And Let me see if I can see any other question that I haven't seen. Falo língua do Brasil. I speak a little Portuguese. I speak Portuñol, a mix between Portuguese and Spanish. Yeah, I mean, by spending some time in Portugal, I got them to pick up some things, which is understandable. But yeah. And you're from Meli. You're from Iran, Tehran. Okay, that's amazing. That's awesome. And Saba, name a card for an edit. Okay, I don't understand that. What do you mean? Can you elaborate that, Saba? And let me see up. If I'm a Christian. Interesting question. I believe in God. Okay, and but more specifically as an entity that is the representation of the same entity for all religions. Okay, this is what I believe, okay, by not knowing too much about it, okay, but I believe that there's an entity that basically all religions refer to the same entity. And I believe also that it's best not to give it a name. So that's why sometimes I say God, I say universe. I think that that spiritual entity, it's the no, and it's very, very, very important. Okay, and I don't want to express myself in a wrong way, so that's why I'm trying to choose words carefully. And I believe that the moment you actually give a name to something, it tend to lose the true meaning of it, the true purpose of it. For example, like giving you look at a flower and you know the name of this flower, you give this flower the name, you call it by the name of this flower. It kind of loses the true essence a little bit. And I believe that in a very practical way, because the moment we look at that flower, if we don't know that name, I found myself, at least, that's I took for personal experience, that if I don't know the name, I actually appreciate it for its true colors, smell, movement with the wind. I actually look at it in a different way compared to how I would look at a flower if I knew the name of this flower. So that's a concept shared on the Tao Te Ching. And it says, I think it's the verse number 1, that says, the moment you give the name to something, it loses the purpose. Yeah, it uses a different word if I am not mistaken, but yeah. And that's a very interesting concept. Like, what do you think about that? I would love to see what you think about it. And I can see in the meantime, Carlos, you can't hear me? I mean, I believe the audio is on. I've been speaking for 48 minutes. Must be on. Make sure that the audio is on. I mean, I'm saying to you, Carlos, try and let me know if you can hear me. Hi from Sweden. Have you think about your travel together with other YouTubers, vloggers? Yeah, actually, I have some good friends that are YouTubers, vloggers, let's say. And yeah, there might be something in the future. There might be something. For now, I've been focusing on what's my path, with YouTube as well. So I haven't actually gone too much with other YouTubers. I believe because that's how it happened naturally, but also I think it's good because I actually find first what's my path exactly, and then collaborate and make videos together with other people, which is gonna be beautiful for sure. And what I'm hoping to experience. What I'm hoping to experience and see in San Diego or LA. I mean, to be honest, LA I've been a few times, more than a few times, I would say, and San Diego once. San Diego, I have no clue what to expect from that. But something important to say about the trip in US is that I'm not going to be alone. There's going to be a friend of mine, John Luigi, which is a friend that I will meet in the next days in Portugal, and perhaps not only him, but we'll see. Not sure yet. So I'm not gonna be alone for the trip in US, and but yeah, I don't have much expectations for it. The trip to LA and San Diego is going to be like a road trip all the way from Salt Lake City, going to Grand Canyon, Las Vegas, LA, San Diego, and then all the way up to San Francisco. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Maybe collaborate with Kara and Nate. Who knows? I mean, Kara and Nate, there are a couple. I think that kind of collaboration could have happened more easily with another couple like me and Natalie. But now in this case, I don't know. We'll see. But never say never. To be honest, I like some of their content. You know, I haven't seen much of them, but yeah, they do good. Certainly, yeah. Saludos de México. Rolando, saludos. Which city from Mexico? And now, Max, which town I'm staying in? Gdansk. Gdansk. Yeah, that's where I am now. Wow, almost an hour, to be honest. I didn't expect to keep talking that long, this long. My opinion on episode 67 of... Okay, I've got no clue about that. And to be honest, not... don't take it personally, but not super interested in that. I mean, I don't know even what's that, to be honest. Book a flight with a random stranger. Yeah, who knows? Never say never, you know, whatever kind of experience that is fun and kind of crazy, but to be honest, within limits, then would be good. Stanley Stanley. Oh, sorry for my pronunciation. That was horrible. Can you believe you got your life job from hearing someone join Emirates in a bar? What are the odds? Yeah, I mean, life it's quite crazy sometimes. You know, you are in a random place, somehow you got there, and you get an information or something that completely changes your life, you know, thanks to that thing, you know. So I believe that it's all meant for a reason. That's why even the smallest details in life, they're not very random, you know. They're always for a reason and for a purpose that you might not know or see, but there's a big plan. There's a big plan for you guys, and you gotta live up to it and do your best. Do your best every day, even if it's a small step to improve your skills, spirituality, physique, or whatever other thing. Let's try for it, you know. I love to see you getting better in your life. That it's getting a better situation in life, economically, financially, relationship wise, or just within yourself, you know, helping family, helping friends, you know. Amen to that. And let me see. Would you rather see a tree growing? Okay. Don't know about what that means, but anyway. Okay, like the content, awesome, love that. Guys, has been lovely. And once again, I'm gonna say, make sure you watch the stories on Instagram because they're beautiful. And yeah, I think that for this live will be it. There's so much more to share, to be honest, and I'm still trying to get a good grip, a very stable grip on what's the exact, you know, direction on this. But as I am figuring it out, you are with me, you're coming with me, and I'm gonna be sharing everything here. So soon, next video will be in Kyoto, and I hope to see you there in the video obviously. In the meantime, take care and stay blessed as always, guys. Thank you for visiting me here, okay? And I really appreciated all of you, all the support and engagement to each one of you singularly, really. Thank you. And if I have missed any question, I'm sorry about it. We'll see you in the next live that for sure, you know, will be soon. Perhaps I can address the other questions there. Okay, thank you guys. I've seen actually one, I think was about Etihad. Yeah, I missed it again. It went up. Yeah, it went up. Sorry guys. Okay, I'll keep it like this now. Hello from Vietnam in the meantime. Guys, you're still here. I love that. From Spain. Yeah, I missed so many now actually. The most training team pass. Yeah, from Barcelona. From Vietnam. Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading in the meantime. But yeah, I don't want to miss anyone. So I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go have some food somewhere there. And as always, take care and stay blessed. Ciao, guys.